Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So I am just making some little last minute bows to go on some of my gifts. So I thought I'll pop the camera on and show you what I'm doing. It's nothing really different. I am just making some little bows, but I have got this one. I found some ribbon in my stash and it says Merry Christmas, which is lovely. And I'm popping some little dingly danglies because you know how much I love dingly danglies. And I've popped a little clip on the back. It's like a little brooch clip. That's just, they're really, really simple. And it's just like a little pin which you pop down like that, really simple, and they will pin onto your gifts. And some of these are for mum, so I know that I will be able to recycle them and put them into my journal, so which is lovely. So I've made them out of red ribbon because I've gone for more of a traditional colours with decorating this year, which is the reds and silvers, and I've gone for some of the sort of like rustic as well. So this is some tea stain fabric that I had, some old fabric that I found, and I thought I could make some bows with that. And I've got some little diamantes and I've just attached them onto a jump ring, but I just think they look lovely. I haven't put a clip on that one yet. I've popped a clip on this one, and this one I've just added some beads to a dangle there, and I've popped some string in there as well, some twine into that bow, so that looks really lovely. This is just like a little diddy one, which I thought I would put into my journal anyway. And this one is to go on to one of Mum's little gift bags, which is lovely. So loving them. So really, really simple. You probably don't need to be shown how to make these, but seeing I was making them anyway, I thought I would show you. So all as I'm doing, I'm taking some scrap fabric. So this is just some of my tea and coffee stain stuff that I had in my stash. So I'm just taking some little pieces. Let's pop that over there. So I've just taken 2 pieces, and it's just to make like a little double bow. So really, really simple. Let's just pop that round, make a bow. Again, just make them as long or as short as you like. You don't have to make them out of fabric. Again, here I've got some sort of like leftover ribbon. So remember, if you get any nice gifts this year, keep all your bits of ribbon if they're wrapped up in ribbon. If you've got some friends that know you'd craft, they might give you some nice pretty ribbon wrapped around your gifts this year, mightn't they? Let's pop those to the side. So there we go, super simple. And I just think that looks lovely, and it gives you a nice little double bow on there. Now all as I've got here, I've got some little beads. These are, you have to excuse the state of my hands, they are a bit of a mess at the moment. I've got little pearl on there, and it's got like a little diamante bit around the top, which looks lovely, and I've just popped it onto a jump ring. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my awl, and I'm just going to make a little hole through here, just like that. Okay, you can push it all the way through if you want to, but you only need to have a little hole through there. I will get my pliers, open up a jump ring. So again, whatever beads you have, you can pop them through. So I don't have any sort of like nice red ones, so I'm using the little pearls, and doesn't that look lovely? I love all these little stringy bits as well. Oops. Okay, now to put the little bit on the back, I've got 2 different styles. I've got this one, and I've got the little tiny one. So I'm going to pop this one on there. I think this has got like 2 little holes. Now you can sew these on, but if you've got a glue gun, just glue gun them on, because it's so much easier. Now what I'm going to do, don't glue gun onto your metal, because it will take the heat out of the glue and it will set it too quickly. So pop your, let me get my glue stick in. Oh gosh, don't do that. Don't get glue everywhere. There we go. Concentrate. Pop the glue onto your bit of fabric. Okay, and then pop this on top and hold it down like that. That's the easiest way, because if you put it on there and you take too long, it's going to set, because the metal will take the heat out of it and set it too quickly. And there we go. So then you've got that on the back, and then you can clip that onto anything. So these are beautiful to go on your journals as well. On your front of your journal would look lovely, wouldn't it? Down the spine, and you've got like a little dingly dangly hanging off. So that's that one. And then if we want to do like a little ribbon one, which is really, really lovely. Now I have my ribbon in, I have little ball pins like this, and then whenever I get ribbon, I just attach it to it. So this is off all sorts of different things. So that's the way I sort of like save it. I have got 2 lots of sort of red ribbon here, and that lovely plaid, which is gorgeous. So these are lovely. Now I did cut some ribbon. I think it's ended up on the floor. So I have this beautiful red, which I just think looks lovely. Now I do have a gift here which I wrapped up for my mum. I've put it into, I'm doing a little bit of recycling as well this year. I put it into one of my Insta ink boxes, covered it in brown paper, and then I've just used my Posca pen like that, and then I've gone over it and I've just done like 3 little dots just like that, just around, just to give it a little bit of a pattern on there. And then I put a little bit of stickles on there, and then I've just popped one of these little bows on there, which I just think looks lovely. And it's a nice sort of bit more tactile for my mum as well this year, and that's why I've got the nice bright red bows as well to put on her gifts, because I think they will look lovely. I'm a bit more visual this year for her. So now we're going to do a nice, I've got glue everywhere, not surprised. Pop that in like that, make a nice little bow. Keep that red. You can't beat a nice beautiful red bow, can you? Gosh, I can't talk very well lately, getting all my words all muddled up. So look at that, isn't that just gorgeous? So let's just, actually you probably get a little jump ring through that loop. So let's just see, shall I get a bigger one? Let's take a bigger one. Let's take one of these, or shall we put this one on? That would work well, wouldn't it? I'm going to have to take this one off and put the bigger one on, I think. Let's just, these are these beautiful diamantes, which are, they got little holes in where you can sew them onto clothing, but I just love them to make little embellishments with. There we go. Pop that on. Let's see if we can get that all the way through. There we go. Easy peasy. Look at that. Doesn't that just look so, so pretty? Now these all have to go, some of these I think are definitely going to have to go into my journal. Now I'm going to just turn this over, pop a little bit of glue on here. Now let's be a little bit more careful. Like that. Just hold that on there for a minute. Just like that. Get my little diamante out of the way. Just to hold that down. And there we go. And then you can just pop that onto whatever you like. Just gorgeous, aren't they? And it just gives that little extra bit of bling on there. And I think if you add these to gifts, I think it just gives that extra little something, a little special touch to it, doesn't it? That one hasn't got anything on it, but I am just loving these as well. Beautiful. I'm loving the red, but I love these two. And again, you can make them as big or as small as you like. So that's what I am doing at the moment. Just add a few more little extra touches to Mum's gifts, because I don't really think Andy would like a bow on his gifts this year. Not really. But there we go, guys. So perfect. So I hope you give it a go. If you've got any last minute gifts, got a nice little bit of ribbon in your stash, pop a little dingly dangly on it. And if you've got any sort of like little brooch clips, you can pop one of those on as well. If you don't have the brooch clips, you can just glue it on or stick it on, or get a little ball pin and pop it through and hang it off. Will do just as well. So there we go. So that's a few to go on to my gifts and into my journal. So there we go, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're all ready for Christmas, for all of you that celebrate. I hope you have a fantastic day, a fantastic Christmas week. I'm going to take a break now for a little while and enjoy my time with Mum and Andy. So wishing you all a very happy Christmas, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.